Hi, Cancer. Welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to do a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so if it doesn't resonate for you, you might want to check one of the videos for your other planetary placements. Also, my intention is that this reading is timeless, so whenever you find yourself drawn to it, that's when it's intended for you. I'm going to read your energy here, your person's energy here, and the connection in the relationship, the energy down here. I am going to do things a little bit differently today. If you are not interested in the channeled messages, I will put a timestamp in the information box below, and you can skip straight to the reading. Just really quickly, wanted to tell you a little bit about how I ended up here and why I'm doing this today. So a couple years ago, I started a spiritual awakening. It was kind of a gradual process, and then in early January of this year, it really kicked into high gear, and I went through a dark night of the soul. And I felt I kept receiving I've worked with the tarot for about 30 years, off and on, a little bit here off, but mostly on. And I started being prompted that I needed to reconnect with the tarot. And I followed those promptings, and it was helpful. Gave me some clarity and some insight and some tools to work through what I was going through. And then a few months ago, I received promptings very strongly that I needed to share this, that I needed to record videos and put them out there to help others and to provide guidance and clarity, comfort to others who might be struggling as well. Didn't really understand it. It's not something I had ever thought about doing, but I felt that very strongly. I started recording one video just as a practice run, and as I was doing it, I was like, what the heck am I doing? I can't do this. What? But I heard very, very strongly in my ear, Spirit say, just keep going. And I did, and I made it through, and I've posted several videos since then. It's been a very transformative process for me. It's helped me a lot, and I hope that I'm able to help and offer comfort or guidance to those out there who need it as well. But then recently, and it is the first step on my journey, I feel very strongly this is the first step in a path. Since then, I have seen some additional steps begin to open up before me. I'm not clear yet on where the end result is, but I have an idea of where I'm going. And I recently received messages or understanding that I have the ability to channel. It's actually something that I've done my whole life, never really thought about it consciously or really even realized what it was. But so I've received that message, and in an effort to flex that muscle and to work with that and develop that skill, I'm using this forum that I have this as an opportunity to do that. So I did, as I shuffled the cards and laid them out ahead of time, because one, it makes the videos faster, and two, it gave me an opportunity to look over the message before I started talking. But while I do that, I love to shuffle. I shuffle quite a bit. It's very therapeutic, and I meditate, and that's when I get a lot of the messages. So the messages that I have for you guys that came through today, they're really couple. So the first one is, I saw a pineapple. And as I saw that pineapple, I heard the word pen pal. That's not for me. It's your message. If it's yours, maybe you have a pen pal in Hawaii. I don't know, but that's for someone out there. And then next, I saw a man, a spirit, a man with blonde hair, tan, beautiful, warm glow, with the most warm, genuine smile. And he had a chip in his front tooth. Pretty, obvious chip, but again, character. But he had a chip in his front tooth, and I heard him say, I'm with you, Madison. So, Madison, I feel like this, I don't know if this was your partner or your father, but definitely a very important male figure in your life, and they just want you to know that they are with you. And their smile is so beautiful. And then I saw a blue gingham material. I'm not sure if it was a tablecloth or someone was wearing a dress. I feel like it was a dress. You could be a boy who wore a dress, doesn't matter. But a child wearing this dress with blue gingham, like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Because what I also got was sitting there on the bench with your grandmother, reading The Wizard of Oz with you. It was your favorite story, and you loved spending that time with her. So those are the messages I got this week. I would love it if any of those resonated for you and you feel comfortable if you wanted to share in the comments. But so let's get into your reading. So first, Cancer, I have to say, first of all, like I said, I read this as your energy and I read this as your person's energy. It can be reversed. Take it however it resonates for you. Excuse me. Sometimes when I do these love readings, I get your information over here and you've got different stuff going on in your life, and this is your situation, and your person's over here and they have things going on in their life and this is their situation. In this reading, I absolutely feel like this is you guys. This is what's going on between you guys. There's a lot of things that are playing back and forth here. So for you on your side, the overall energy is the Ten of Cups. It's about emotional fulfillment, love, satisfaction, having it all, the white picket fence, the loving family, the home, the fulfilling relationships in your life. But I feel like this is the overall reading because you feel like this is threatened. Because what we have here is the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords reversed. So I feel like, and you could be, this is the card of Leo. It doesn't have to be, you could be a Cancer on the cusp of Leo. And you could even be a woman, and this card still represents you. But either a man came in, the masculine, I should say, came in and delivered some information which caused a lot of heartbreak. This person is a very significant relationship that has been a part of your life for a very long time, or it is a soulmate connection. Both of these cards here are about soulmates, the Lovers, but the Lovers is also, it definitely could be a choice. I feel like you guys are kind of at a turning point in the relationship where you decide, do we go this way or do we go that way? And that is what the Lovers represent. But it also just represents the significance of this relationship, this very deep spiritual soulmate connection that you share. However, this information, this is either you sharing this information with your person or them sharing it with you. It caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sorrow, and a lot of loss. It put you into a position where you felt like you had to juggle, restore balance. This Six of Wands is often, it's, a card of success, victory, recognition. But I feel like in this situation with this Knight of Swords reversed, this is someone coming in on their high horse. Someone who is it's a very assertive, angry, quick energy. Someone who came in, perhaps they were deceitful. It can also be a card of extravagance, giving too much, spending too much money. You could have been disagreeing or arguing about spending too much money, but there's a conflict that has happened, and this Knight of Swords is coming on too hard, coming across harshly, almost virtually, I don't want to say abusive, but it could feel that way. I feel like this person, whoever is receiving this, feels like they are being attacked. And I'm not sure if this is you who's coming on too strong, reacting, or if it's your person. I feel like it could be you, Cancer, because the card you have from the Chakra Love Oracle is forgiveness. You will find freedom in forgiveness. Now, your person, the bottom of the deck for them is that Ace of Pentacles. So for them, they want to plant this seed for a new beginning, to grow something, to put in the energy and the effort to nurture it, to really make it grow and achieve the stability and the abundance that it has the potential to be. However, I feel like it is you. It could be them, but I feel like this is you. You came in, this is the Five of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords, and I feel like this Queen of Swords said, enough. I'm done. I'm done with the conflict. It's got to come to an end. We have the Moon in reverse, so things that have been hidden, things that have been not shared are coming to light and being exposed. Crazy, not crazy, it's just how the tarot works, but you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Your person has the Knight of Swords reversed with the Eight of Pentacles, and then you both have the Lovers here in the exact same position. And I just take the cards as they come out, and both of these positions came out with a pile of 3 cards. So anyway, things have been exposed. Someone has been harsh, overly harsh in the way that they are dealing with this. but someone, and they're trying really hard to work on this, put in the effort. I feel like this person who has, maybe they have anger issues and they're trying to work with that. Maybe they're going through counseling, trying to find their way through that. But this person who has the anger issues, who reacts inappropriately or disproportionately. Like, this is just someone who, like, the milk gets spilled and they have a fit screaming and yelling about how the milk got spilled. How could that happen? Why did you not do this or that? They are really trying to work on that, really trying to put in the effort because they understand the impact it is having on this connection. They understand that it is a threat to this connection. And the Strength card and the Two of Swords, again, this is them working on that, putting in the effort. They're digging deep, trying to really get into their reserves, find that place of peace inside, to find that balance in order to temper this anger within themselves. And they have heard the calling, the Judgment card. They recognize that they have to work through this. Part of working through this baggage that they carry, this wound that is the seed or the root of this anger that they carry, is part of their path, is part of their destiny. It's for their growth. Someone is really wounded and really hurt, had enough, they're done, they're fed up, and the other person is really, really trying. They're trying. They're putting in as much effort as they have and they can, and then some. They are digging very deep. The card that they have from the Love Chakra Oracle deck is Destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. And this is about connecting with the instincts. The Moon in reverse is about sharing those things you understand intuitively. All right, on the bottom of the deck, the connection between you, the Chakra Love card is Foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. Now, this card right here, the Perfect Key, this is the heart of the matter. It's the situation. This is someone who has been shut off emotionally. They don't know how to express their feelings. They don't know how to let people in. They have felt isolated, and they've been searching for a way to unlock that cage to share their heart. There's some assistance, someone in their life that is helping them. Could be a counselor, could be divine intervention. They have found the key. They found the key that's going to unlock that cage and open their heart and allow them to express themselves. This is information about the situation. So this card here is To the Moon and Back. And this is someone who is longing. They want something else, something out there in the future. They're not content where they are. And their focus is out there. There's something that they want to move to. But the thing about this card is this person, her skirt is wings. She can fly. She can go to where it is that she wants to be. But there's something that keeps her here. She's not ready to move towards that. And they have the card of Eva, which is about deception, someone who's dishonest, someone who might be presenting themselves in false pretenses. There could be someone in your connection, in your relationship, that is maybe they're saying some things that, to stir the pot, to kind of shift one person's perspective to see it in a certain way. They're trying to drive the train. And I almost feel like this is not what this card means, but, as this person looks over there, it's like she knows about this deception. She knows about this temptation. She knows what's been going on. So that's just something to be aware of. If there's someone in your life who is being deceptive, or if you know that there's someone who is that voice in your person's ear that is giving them not good advice or trying to manipulate them for certain reasons, just be aware of that. And then for this is influencing factors. Oh, really quickly, the bottom of the deck is Oh Sunny Day. And this is like the Sun card, but it's about luck, good fortune. Good things are going to happen. Things are going to change, because both of these cards are about change. In fact, they're very similar in their meaning. all is connected. This is about transformation and change. Things that might not seem similar or the same, there are connections between them. Be open to the transition and the transformation. I mean, for this to work, for you to find your way through this, there is a very necessary transformation, change that has to happen. This person who has these anger issues has to work through that. I do see it happening, especially with the luck and the good fortune. And the final outcome is transformation. There is going to be change. There is going to be an evolving of spirit and understanding. It is going to come out of that. And it's going to be beneficial, whether you are able to work your way through this together or whether that transformation is that you have to go your separate ways because it isn't uplifting for you anymore. But this is where it is today. This is the energy at the moment. It changes all the time. It could be different tomorrow or next week. On the bottom of the deck for the chakra love is the only illusion is separation. So, and it goes back to all is connected. The only illusion is separation. It may seem separate. You may seem different, even if you're disconnected right now. Maybe someone is actually in counseling, like in a facility in counseling. But the only illusion is separation. You are still connected. Yeah. Wow. This is a heavy one. I see it has been so hard for both of you, the person with the anger issues and the person who's been taking the brunt of that. It has been really hard, but I'm really, really, really glad to see this person, whether it's you communicating it, your person, or your person communicating it to you, coming in logically and putting their foot down and saying, enough, this has to stop. And it is, and it will. It is going to change. All right. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this helped. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up button or the bell icon to help get the video out for other people who may need to see it. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I am sending you guys all the love and light and healing energy that I can, and my thoughts and prayers are with you. And I hope I see you again. Until then, love and light.